Hey guys, we're back with another Madden 24 franchise video playing against the Lions this week, our former team from last year, and we did make some roster changes. Alright, so despite the fact that the run game was terrible last week, we haven't changed anything in terms of halfbacks or anything like that. We haven't traded for anybody, any veterans or anything, but defensively, I decided to move Brian Monet down to the backup DT. We moved Draymond Jones over to starting D tackle. We moved Uchenna Nwosu over to our starting left end because he kind of fit best at that spot. Moving Uchenna Nwosu over to the left end put some room for Boye Mafe to get some PT along with Derek Hall. And then Darrell Taylor versus Derek Hall, I'm not sure who I like better. Derek Hall is obviously younger, and he's also faster as well. I think he's more of a versatile 3-4 linebacker. And I could definitely see him taking over the job over Darrell Taylor, but we'll have to wait and see how the season plays out. We're going to try to make sure we get him enough PT. But with that being said, let's take a preliminary look at the draft prospects for this season. And number one overall pick right now is a quarterback, Jonathan Hall, 6'1", out of Penn State. And taking a look at his profile, we can't see what his key ratings are, but we can see that his throw power is great to elite, but nothing else is really like jumping off the page. His play action throw on the run are kind of okay. He has a beautiful spiral. He has a quick, compact throwing motion. And then looking at a lot of the other positions, a lot of them are edge rushers. We got Steven Sweet, who looks pretty solid. His block shed's not great, though. So Johnston McQueen looks pretty great. He has a lot of different player notes going for him. So he rips balls loose. He has a high motor. He has good power moves. We can't actually see what his key ratings are, but we can see here that he has good to great, great to elite on a lot of key categories for a defensive end. And his hit power is garbage, and his impact blocking is a B. Doesn't really matter, but Johnston McQueen actually looks pretty solid. I don't think we're going to be drafting in the top 5, but he is a crazy defensive end. And then Matthew Britton could also be a pretty good edge rusher. The weird thing about him is that you don't see a lot of 6'6" outside linebackers. He is huge. The thing about his physicals is they're not fantastic. We can't see a lot about his skills yet, but his block shed and his play rec looks pretty good so far. The last guy we're going to take a look at is Jamar Grove, another defensive end, 6'5", 21 years old, has a lot of key categories as well. It's a big need for us. Great to elite speed at 6'5" is pretty crazy. Has pretty good acceleration. His strength is not that great. In terms of other key skills, B finesse, B awareness, so looking pretty solid. All right, so what are the keys for this Lions team? Obviously, Amon-Ra St. Brown is a huge target offensively, and then you've got the rookie Jahmyr Gibbs at halfback who can be a problem. And this is kind of like Jared Goff's year a little bit. I think there's been a lot of hype around him this season after having a pretty good season last year. I'm not sure that, as someone that's been a Seahawks fan, watching the Rams back when Jared Goff was on the team, I feel like Jared Goff has always been a bit of a game manager and not a game breaker like a Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes. I don't know that he could ever actually reach that sort of potential as the former number one overall pick, but as long as he's at least a serviceable player, I think the Detroit Lions could potentially make the playoffs. All right, right now we got Jamal Adams in coverage. We're going to send him on a blitz actually off the left side. Could be a run. It's a pass. And Bobby's not fast enough to keep up with Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra goes down at the 40, picking up 16 yards. And we're going to see Derek Hall out on the field in this play, see what he can do. We're going to bring him on a man blitz. See if we can get a jump on the snap. Snapping it, and Jahmyr Gibbs got some room. Thank God Bobby was there. Whew. Could have been really bad as a one-on-one, and Bobby has to catch him right there, otherwise he's gone. All right, coming into cover 3. Only got 3 down linemen right now. We got 4 linebackers sitting back here, or kind of 3 linebackers and Julian Love. Another single back. It's going to be a run up the middle, and we're there. Oh, my God. Derek Hall missed the tackle, I think that was. Devin Witherspoon comes in and makes a tackle, though. And Jahmyr Gibbs picks up 8 yards. And with David Montgomery going down a couple plays ago, I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to get a lot of work in this game. Going to come out in cover 2 and play underneath. Looks like it could be an RPO again. It's a counter. And we miss it. But Devin Witherspoon doing a great job again in shedding the block off the wide receiver. And, that's one thing that he is really good at. I kind of think of him, again, as a Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas sort of combo player, but as a corner instead. And Uchenna Nwosu doing a great job cleaning up and stopping Jahmyr Gibbs for a 1-yard gain. And I was looking at Uchenna Nwosu, and he's pretty balanced overall. I thought he was more of a straight-up pass rusher, but he's just kind of generally, a mid-pass rusher, a mid sort of run block or run stopper. Gonna watch the left side. It could be an RPO here. Watching underneath, watching the corner. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Thank God. We couldn't get back in time. Luckily, an inaccurate ball from Jared Goff. And it's going to go in. Geno Smith coming out onto the field with Zach Charbonnet. And Geno could have a career year with Ken Walker out. I'm not going to lie. Charbonnet did not have an impressive performance. I mean, we were playing against the Rams and Aaron Donald. And he got held to, 10 carries for about 6 yards. But we'll see if he can do any better in this game. If he does actually go off a little bit, we could give him more carries, more touches. But in general, the passing game has worked pretty well, despite the fact that Geno only had 1 touchdown and 0 picks previously. Charbonnet with the first carry, and he does at least get positive yards, so that is a good sign. Looking for Tyler Lockett underneath. Good throw. Wasn't able to get there in time. Aiden Hutchinson almost got to that, though, actually. Geno Smith with a nice completion. I like JSN on this corner route. Noah Fant could be open over the middle, though, too. I don't like the curl by Metcalf. We got Lockett underneath, and should just fall down there. 4-yard pickup, though. Some of you guys might not know this, but last year, the only reason the Seahawks made the playoffs is because the Lions beat the Packers in the last game of the season. Charbonnet with a nice stiff arm eventually gets brought down. And so we owe quite a bit to the Lions to even make it to the playoffs in the first place. Although, of course, we did end up getting killed by the Niners immediately. See if we can get Noah Fant on the short out. He's not really there. Charbonnet underneath. Drops it. We're coming out in base 3-4. They got 2 running backs, or they got 1 fullback, in the backfield. Coming out in cover 3, though. And Mafe playing in coverage. We're getting over to the right. There's a flag on the play. Oh, my God. Jameer Gibbs is finally brought down. Let's see what the flag is going to be for. Probably holding, I'm assuming. And it is. Got Devin Witherspoon playing back here. Got to watch again for a wide receiver screen. Over the top. Sam Laporta being brought down. 2nd and 12. An 8-yard pickup makes it a little bit more manageable, but in week 1, he had 4 catches for 64 yards and 1 touchdown. Bobby Wagner sitting back. Can't play great coverage, but a great job by Quandre Diggs getting down, making the tackle. See if we can get a stop and get the ball back. Should have gotten a first down on a previous drive offensively. Got corner routes. It could be open, and he just throws it away, luckily. We actually played really solid coverage on those corner routes. Got a bit of a big offense here with 2 tight ends out. Don't love it. Just got to throw it away. Again, the strength of this roster is the wide receivers. And so having 2 tight ends out on the field, which we're doing one more time, having 2 tight ends on the field is not playing to our strength. Especially with Charbonnet even on the field to begin with. And dangerous throw, but Noah Fant holds on to it, making it 3rd and manageable at least. This is going to tell us early whether or not we can run the football, but we're running an RPO, looking at DK Metcalf, looking at JSN a little bit. JSN's got the block from Tyler Lockett. Lockett doesn't hold on to it, but we do pick up the first down just barely. And we're playing really dangerously. Living and dying on 3rd down is not how you want to be offensively. Just barely scraping and picking up those yards. We're going to give Charbonnet a chance to actually run the football. This will kind of dictate what we do with him in the future. Great block by Damian Lewis. Charbonnet doesn't really have that speed to kind of get that 10-yard pickup, pick up that first down, but did at least get us more than 5 yards. Got DK isolated on the outside. We're gonna send him on a go, see what he can do. Gonna throw it up to DK. He's got the one-on-one. Holds on to it, DK! Gets all the way for the touchdown! Oh my God. Man, when you just give your tall receivers a chance in this game, especially an athlete like DK Metcalf, sometimes this game just rewards you for that. All right, we're coming out in dime. They're in a 3-receiver set. I don't like having Bobby out here in dime. He's just too slow to play that middle coverage. We're going to put Jordan Brooks back in. We have our fastest edge rushers on the field right now. One-on-one. Great job. Oh, pushed him out of bounds. He caught it, actually. Luckily, he was out of bounds on that play. 2nd and 10. We're going to sub Bobby out. So we actually have Julian Love in right now, but Jamal Adams is playing coverage on Jameer Gibbs, which I like a little bit better, and we have Jordan Brooks in dime. Watching over the middle, and Jameer Gibbs caught it. Of course, Jamal Adams got beat. Man. Got beat on the angle. I mean, to be fair, it was an angle route. Angle routes are pretty tough to cover in man. We're going to man blitz this time, trying to get pressure on Jared Goff. I feel like that's one of our better options. Jameer Gibbs up the middle. Doesn't matter if we're in dime. We hold them for only a 2-yard gain. I feel like they're trying to run out of passing formations to kind of abuse our dime coverage a little bit. Derek Hall, oh, they run it right at the middle. Derek Hall could not react. And a good tackle by Mike Jackson, who spent some time at safety in college. I think he primarily played safety in college, and he's recently moved over to a corner. But definitely can lay a hit or two in run support. Watching over the middle, everything is open, honestly, right now. Sam Laporta, great job tackling by Devin Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon is just so physical, man. He definitely he could definitely play safety, without a doubt. And the thing is, we have so many safeties on the roster that's not really a need for us, but if we needed it, he could absolutely do it. Throwing it, or actually, it was an RPO, but Jahmyr Gibbs not picking up anything on the ground, making it 3rd and 6. Let's see if we can get a stop. All right, here we go, 3rd and 6. I don't like this blitz. We're going to come back into man. And Mike Jackson playing over the top, helping. Come on, you gotta knock that loose. Oh my God, we almost had a chance to pick that if someone was in position, but we stopped them, and they're in field goal range, so they will kick the field goal and make this a 1-point game most likely. See if we can block it. Getting Bobby back here again. He's done it before, and we got through. Oh, it's a fake. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of close to them getting it if that one guy didn't shed his block. They were about to just run it in for a touchdown. Woo! Now, we got Kenny McIntosh in the field, who is a really undervalued, underrated rookie. I mean, we drafted him in the 7th round, but he's actually a really good receiving back. And he holds onto it, gets knocked down immediately, but picks up 4 yards. And if we were running in an empty formation, an empty set, we need a running back on the field, I want to run Kenny McIntosh because he is a great receiving back. Underneath, Tyler Lockett. Get it! Oh, bad throw by Geno. And so far, you know, last game we really targeted JSN heavily. So far, he's been pretty quiet in this game. You see if we can get him on a zig. And he's wide open. Man coverage. Got to hold on to it. Picks it up. Gets tackled down just barely. Does pick up the first down, though. A huge pickup. Great job beating his man. And running inside zone. We got DJ Dallas in the backfield. Charbonnet is taking a little breather. DJ Dallas on the carry. Get good blocks. Getting to the outside. Doesn't have that elite speed to really break away, but picks up 2 yards at least. Got an RPO. We're going to let... Oh, no. Oh, my God. I don't love JSN being on the corner route, but he's going to stick on the corner. We're going to send Tyler Lockett on to go. I like Noah Fant on the underneath. We got DK on a deep in. DK should be open here. Got to hold on to it, and he does. He gets just destroyed. Looks like a lot of the focus has gone on to JSN, which is leaving DK kind of open a little bit so far. All right, to DK again. DK doesn't put his hands up, or he did, but he just didn't even see where the ball was at. We got DK on the stutter go over the middle. We got JSN on... We're going to send him on a zig, actually. See if he can beat his guy. Looks like it's zone coverage. Oh, I don't love it. I took a sack. We got a mesh spot. I doubt Charbonnet is going to be open on the wheel, but we're looking at it a little bit. It's not there. Not there. Thrown up over the top. One-on-one. DK comes back to it. Catches it. He's going to beat everybody. Oh, he gets tackled the last second. A dangerous ball by Geno, but it happened to work out this one time. And DK is going crazy in this game. It's been a while since I've seen DK have this kind of performance. And DK now is an X factor. Gonna give him a shot one-on-one. He can grab this ball for sure. Come on, go up and get it. He holds on to it in the backcourt of the end zone. Oh, but he's gonna be out of bounds. There's no way. Can we review that? Let's see. They're not. And DK got pulled out. He was a little tired. JSN with the block, and he can't do anything. Damn, man. I thought that was a touchdown for sure for DK. All right, we got JSN on a little out. I do like it. It's man coverage, most likely. It's not. It's zone, and I don't love it. And Geno's going to get in. He dives into the end zone. Oh, they're going to say he's down at the 1. What a crazy dive. We got plenty of time. They're not going to review it. Kind of surprising. Going to try to run it with Charbonnet, get him another touchdown. And the blocks don't hold up. Charbonnet gets in. They call it a touchdown on the field. I don't feel like he actually got in, though. And let's take a look at this play. Charbonnet prematurely jumps. And so Malcolm Rodriguez was on him, and he dives, and does he make it in? That's the question. When does his knee touch? They're saying it's a touchdown, but I feel like he didn't make it. All right, they get 3 wide receivers out here. I feel like they're going to try to get a score with 30 seconds remaining in 3 timeouts. We'll see what they do on the first play. It is a pass. Throwing it underneath on the slant, and Tariq gets beat. And they use their first timeout. Again, they got 3 receivers out there. They're in empty this time. Got 1 guy back in zone. Oh, on the corner. Throwing it underneath. Julian Love. Nice tackle on Jameson Williams. We're going to ignore the fact that Jameson shouldn't even be playing because he was suspended for 6 games to start the season. But they're in empty once again. We got Amon-Ra as a single one-on-one on the outside. Throwing it over the middle. Jameson being brought down again. 15 seconds remaining. They used their last timeout. They've been thrown over the middle a lot. We're going to drop into cover 6. Let's see what they do. They have Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Watching the short out. It's not there. Jared Goff throws it away. We're in cover 2 man. A little bit risky. Got 2 one-on-ones over here. He gets picked. Tariq plays the underneath. Sam Laporta had no shot. Tariq is going to end the first half with a pick 6. Oh my God. What a play by Tariq Woolen. Yeah, I don't think Jared Goff realized that Sam Laporta was being guarded by Tariq on that play. Because if he did, he would definitely not have thrown that ball. Yeah, what an insane play by Tariq Woolen. Intercepting it, keeping his feet in bounds, and one of the fastest guys in all of the NFL. There's no way anyone's catching him. And this has been a surprising turn of events. I expected more, and I don't want to jinx myself. I was expecting more of a game out of the Lions. Play action. I don't love it. Got to throw it away. I'm going to try a crack toss. This play has legitimately almost never worked, but we're going to give it another shot to Charbonnet here. Throw it out to the right. We actually have good blocks, but we missed 1 or 2 of the blocks going back inside and pick up a yard. All right, here we go. Got to convert. 3rd and 9. We got a JSN on a post. I do like that. I liked it. Oh, no, it's going to be picked. Oh, we dropped it. We got so lucky. Either way, it's going to be a punt. So, Lions are going to get the ball back anyways. All right, bringing a man blitz. Sending Jordan Brooks and Bobby. Actually, I'm going to drop Jordan Brooks into coverage. And it's a run. Quandre Diggs with a great tackle on Jahmyr Gibbs. Tariq Woolen gets injured, though. I hate to see it. Looks like he injured his wrist. And yeah, we've been getting a lot of injuries. We might have to adjust something because it's been pretty crazy, the amount of injuries that we've had. Jahmyr Gibbs on the carry. Great job by Jamal Adams coming down. And Mario Edwards on the very next play gets an injury, holding his ribs. Might have some cramps, but he's going back into the locker room. Yeah, way too many injuries, man. What's going on? They're dropping to cover 2 late here. Watch the middle. And Jamison holds on to it. Jordan Brooks is going to be blitzing on this play, zone blitz, and Amon-Ra gets thrown down by Bobby Wagner. Great tackle by Bobby. We're coming out in cover 1. Jamal Adams sitting back and play coverage over the middle. They're in high form. And it's another run, and oh man. Someone's got to get to Jahmyr. I can't believe Bobby stayed with Jahmyr Gibbs. There's just no way. We got Boye Mafe and Derek Hall out. Another run by Jahmyr Gibbs. We can't get the tackle. Good job by Mike Jackson coming down, though. 5-yard pickup for Jahmyr Gibbs, who's now up to about 63 yards, averaging almost 6 yards per carry. Coming out in cover 2. Looks like it could be a pass play, even though they're still in I form. Playing heavy, even though that they're down by so much. Quandre Diggs playing the outside, missing the tackle. Bobby Wagner comes in to clean up, though. Looks like it could be, so it's single back. Looks like it could be an RPO to the slant here over for Amon-Ra. We're watching it. We're watching the slant. We're all over it. It's not there. Throws it out the back of the end zone. All right, 2nd and goal. Still in I form. I don't understand it. Why not spread us out a little bit? I form, here we go. Another run from Jahmyr Gibbs, and no one is shedding a block. I guess that's why I run I form. Going to try halfback wham. Back to a 2-possession game. Noah Fant is the lead blocker. Over the middle. Great block by Noah Fant. Charbonnet almost picking up the first. DK Metcalf coming inside. Good job holding on. Oh, wow. Malcolm Rodriguez pokes it loose. We got DK Metcalf on a go here. We'll see if we can beat the zone coverage. I think it might be cover 2. Metcalf over the top, 1-on-1. There's a flag on the play. Oh, DK almost got his hands on it. On 3rd and 2, what's the flag going to be? Holding. We got Derek Hall back out here. Sending him on a blitz. We have Bobby on a blitz. We're going to have Jordan Brooks in coverage. Looks like it's going to be a run play again. Breaking loose. Jordan Brooks with a nice hit on Jahmyr Gibbs. I thought it was a fumble for a second. And most of the work has been done by Jahmyr Gibbs so far in this game. Jared Goff really hasn't done much throwing the football. Looks like they're switching sides on this. We're going to drop back into cover 3. Ooh, we're kind of mixed up. Jahmyr Gibbs on the run. Oh, my God. We missed so bad. Oh, my God. Great shoelace tackle by, I think it was Jordan Brooks. But yeah, like I was saying, Jared Goff has barely done anything in this game throwing the football. Amon-Ra hasn't really done that much either. I'm at RPO again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, man. Jahmyr Gibbs is kind of eating, but, I mean, when you're down by 11 with 2 minutes in the 3rd left, I feel like there should be more urgency. I don't know. I mean, maybe if it's working. Another counter. Get there. Again, another big hit laid by Bobby. We're in coverage. We're trying to stay on Jahmyr Gibbs. Devin Witherspoon getting down, laying a huge hit on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Coming out in cover 3. Still in 3-4 here, getting to the edge, trying to at least. Jordan Brooks can't get there, and he's going to take it all the way in for a touchdown. Who even is that? Justin Jackson getting in for a TD. All right, well, it's back to a 3-point game. They have almost 100 more yards than us. See if JSN can get open on this double move route. Oh, it's a dangerous ball. Dangerous ball. Oh, my God. All right, that was way too risky. Really, I don't feel like JSN's really been a huge factor in this game like I was hoping he would. JSN, this time, though, with the catch underneath. Making it third and manageable again. And on 3rd and 3, we're going to try a halfback draw, see if we can pull the linebackers back, although they're playing really close to the line of scrimmage. Try an RPO instead. JSN has a good block from Tyler Lockett, picks up the first, breaks off of one guy, does a nice little stutter move to go back inside, and picks up even more yards down to the 43-yard line and single back again here. Disley's a great blocker at tight end. See what he can do. Following these blocks, and Charbonnet doing a good job, picking up 5 yards again. Starting to get some momentum a little bit. All right, I feel like JSN ran this route really well in preseason. We'll see if he can get open. Over the top. Dump. Oh, man, Jason got his fingers on it, but he's not really like a jump ball kind of receiver. I was hoping he could get a little more separation when he went upfield. 3rd and 5. I do like that 2 linebackers sitting a little bit further back. We're going to try a halfback draw here and see if it works. And it did not work. It's really close, though. It's 4th and 3. We're going to go for it. I absolutely love this. Got a zig going inside for JSN over the middle. Got Fant on a curl, and we got 2 outs by Lockett and DK. JSN should get open. He's got help on the inside. Throwing underneath. Oh, it was way too risky. They had everyone playing over the middle. It was absolutely cover 2. And they boxed the hell out of that play. All right, we're bringing a man blitz. Probably a little risky. They're in empty right here if the pressure doesn't get through. Oh, my God. Laporte is wide open. They got 3 tight ends on the field. I really want to call a timeout because we're going to get killed in the running game if they run this right now. And it's a pass. Oh, my. What? I don't even know who Mitchell is, but whoever's assignment Mitchell was, he was left wide open. All right, we're in man. It's a man blitz. I'm not sure who is on James Mitchell. It looks like it's either Devin Witherspoon or it's Julian Love, and they run into each other, and then neither of them can get to him. That's the craziest part to me. I don't know who James Mitchell is, but he's super fast. All right, well, we've played with the lead the whole game, and we have done nothing to keep our lead, really, at this point. Over the middle, JSN doing a great job finding the spot in the zone. First down pickup. Doing what he's best at, working the short intermediate area of the field. Got JSN on another zig. We got an out and an in from Tyler Lockett and DK. DK, done great all game. Oh, can't hold on to it. I don't like this run from Charbonnet here, but they're blitzing off the right side, I think, with their safety. Trying to get to the edge. Charbonnet tried to stiff arm, but picks up only a couple yards. It's a scary kind of play, I'm not going to lie. We're going to send Noah Fant on a go, see if Metcalf comes open over the middle. Metcalf, wide open. And holds onto it, gets laid out, but he keeps his hands on the ball. And 4 catches for 130 yards and 1 touchdown at this point. 5 minutes remaining. We're on their side of the field. See what Tyler can do if he can get to the edge. And he's got the speed. Breaks back inside. Tyler Lockett almost picks up the first. 2nd and 2, 4.5 minutes remaining. Need a touchdown, can't take a field goal. This time we're going to send a fake Tyler Lockett. We're going to have Charbonnet run it. Up the middle, good blocks. Charbonnet picks up the first. Going to run a little bit more clock. 1st and 10. We're going to run Charbonnet on a counter. And not great blocks, but we do pick up 1 yard. Now we got Tyler Lockett on a short route. We got JSN on the corner. Tyler Lockett's probably going to be open on the drag. We've run this play already once. Lockett underneath. Gets thrown down, 3rd and 5. All right, this is a really creative play. I'm not sure this is going to work. Charbonnet's not really the greatest route runner. I like JSN on the corner. There's no safety help on the left side. We have 1 deep middle safety. Noah Fant could get open. Let's see. Bring it over the middle. There was a little bit of a... Oh! It was kind of a pick play, but Mosley still played great coverage on Tyler. I thought Tyler would for sure hold on to that ball. They're telling us to go for it, and we're going to do it. Got JSN on a short hitch. I don't love it. Charbonnet is wide open. We're just going to run for it. Can't risk it. Gino goes down. Inbounds, wasting a little bit more clock. I saw Charbonnet coming open on the right side. I didn't want to have him possibly catch it and go out of bounds. Sometimes you get some really dumb animations. Dwayne Eskridge on a short out, and it's not looking great. Gino gonna dive into the end zone for another touchdown from Geno Smith. And Geno having a great performance. No interceptions. Oh, he actually has... No, yeah, he has no interceptions. I thought he had a pick for a second. He should actually have a pick, but 1 touchdown pass, I believe, and 2 rushing TDs. All right, so Geno, 1 passing touchdown, and then... Okay, he has the 1 rushing TD, and then Charbonnet has the other one. All right, taking a 3-point lead with this PAT. If it goes in, and we do make it with a 3-point lead with 2 minutes remaining... The Lions have been on fire offensively, though. We'll see what happens. The thing about the Lions so far is that they have been crazy running the ball with Jahmyr Gibbs. Now they got to pass it a little bit. We're going to sit back and dime and make Jared Goff beat us. His main weapon has actually been Sam Laporta. And a little bit... Oh, my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get that tackle. It's been Sam Laporta, but Amon-Ra just killed Julian Love. Yeah, no, that was super bad. Okay, so they're basically already in field goal range. Guys, figure out kind of what the strategy is here. We got Jamal Adams playing over the middle. We got Bobby subbed out. Got Jamal Adams playing in coverage, throwing it underneath. This time to Laporta. Great tackle by Julian Love. I think he's still in bounds. He is. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Clock is running a little bit. Don't know if we like it or hate it yet. Okay, playing cover 1 again. Or the middle, Laporta holds on to it. Good tackle that time by Julian Love, I believe. Or was that Mike Jackson? I'm not sure. Got him back into cover 2 man. This is risky. Everyone's getting beat so far. Jamal Adams got beat by Jamison. That was a dangerous matchup. A minute remaining. Okay, we're coming out in dime again. I'm not worried about them running the football. We're coming out in cover 2. This is hard flats right now, which I don't love. A lot of corner routes have been run by Amon-Ra. We're all over it. Nothing's there. Jared Goff looking for somebody, throws it away. Man, I just knew that they were running a corner route. And they're probably running another corner route here. Okay, we're going to play contain because Jared Goff has been scrambling a little bit. Watching the corner route. It's not there. Sam Laporta gets brought down. 3rd and 3, 44 seconds remaining. Neither team has taken a timeout in the second half. They're burning clock. They know this is for the game. We're playing underneath. Got to watch Amon-Ra's side. Oh, God, no. Amon-Ra's going to get open. They're throwing it one-on-one. Mike Jackson can't. He knocks it loose. What a play by Mike Jackson. Or was that Tariq? I thought that was Mike. Oh, my God. What a play. He had it in his fingertips. And the game-saving play, potentially. Let's look at this again. Jared Goff. I was trying to get over to Amon-Ra as quickly as I could. And it was... All right, so he has it in his hands. Mike Jackson comes in. Apparently, he doesn't have possession here. I mean, really, he's got 2 feet down. He's got the ball. This is possession. But Mike Jackson comes in and hits him last second and forces the strip. Okay, if this was not in the end zone, that's a fumble. But they're just going to call it an incomplete, I guess. Tariq Woolen gets, some of the credit for some reason. I don't know what he did. He just dove out of bounds. But an insane play by Mike Jackson. Couldn't get there in time to user it. Mike Jackson comes up and makes a huge play, and they're going to have to take the field goal. And we're going to have 20 seconds left. We're just going to take this to OT. We're probably not going to even try a single pass. We're just going to run clock. But somehow we're in this game, and we could have won it, man. Okay, so the Lions are getting the ball, and we just got to get a stop. All right, they're coming out with a 3-receiver set in the gun. Again, we have our speed edge rushers in. We got Bobby out of the game right now as Jamal Adams is the sub linebacker. We're playing underneath. We're all over it. Can we force the stop? And Jamison holds on to it. Great job by Devin Witherspoon, almost forcing the incompletion. Kind of got killed on the curl route, but I mean, what can you expect? Curl routes kind of kill everybody in man coverage. Jamison doing a good job so far with 6 grabs for 80 yards. Looks like it could be a jet sweep. It's not. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jamal barely got there in time. We played the jet sweep way too hard. All right, they have 2 tight ends on the field. We're coming out in a base cover 1, but with a 3-4 base defense. Oh, Jordan Brooks almost got to it. Oh my God, last line of defense. Quandre gets beat. Jesus Christ. All right, Boye Mafe coming off the edge. Again, throwing that short out. Good hit by Jordan Brooks, though. 2nd and 2. The pass. Watching the short out again. Damn. Oh, great job by Boye Mafe. Oh, my God. What a play. He's not even a coverage linebacker. Land up on the inside. Looks like it could be a run. 3rd and 2. Well, I don't even know what to expect at this point. It's a pass. Short out's there. Oh my god, Devin Witherspoon almost forced the incompletion. But once again, Jameson beating 1st and 10. It's a stretch to the left side. We can't get there. Bobby's the last one. He beats Jordan. Oh my god, Jahmyr Gibbs. He barely gets to Jahmyr Gibbs. I just had a stroke trying to say that. Gotta expect run here. We're full-out run committing. If we get killed here, it is what it is. It's a run. Oh, my God. And the fullback scores it. Jesus Christ. What? That's embarrassing as hell. Jason Kabinda. Probably the most athletic fullback in the league, I think. Gets into the end zone for a touchdown, and we walk off with a huge L, man. We had this game in the bag in the first half, and we just let the Lions come back into it. Again, respect to the Lions. I appreciate them for letting us make the playoffs last season, but they come away with a W in this game. Get a little bit of a revenge. I mean, it's not really even revenge. We didn't play against them, but... I mean, we did play against them last season. We won, but, I mean, it is what it is. Look at the player stats. Jared Goff, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Gino actually had a lower rating, but had 1 touchdown and 0 picks. Just had a lower completion percentage. Was not great. Rushing the football, Jahmyr Gibbs kind of killed us. Charbonnet was okay. 3 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Gino, 3 carries for 30 yards, basically doing what Charbonnet did off of 3 scrambles and getting 1 touchdown himself. Jameson had a nice game. DK had 4 really explosive plays and 1 touchdown. Jameson was really consistent in this game. Amon-Ra was really good. JSN, 6 catches for 47 yards. Not bad. Tyler Lockett was really quiet in this game. Had a drop, actually. You can see right there. 3 catches for only 18 yards. Not a really fantastic performance from him. And Noah Fant was nowhere to be seen. Kenny McIntosh with 1 catch. Defensively, looking at us, leading the team in tackles, Bobby Wagner. Julian Love was 2nd. And then sacks, we had none. Ints, we had Tariq with 1 int. And then forced fumbles, none, because no fumbles happen in football. All right, after the game, we got 2 upgrades. 1 for Tariq Woolen. He deserves that for getting a huge pick 6 for us. Going to get an upgrade that man coverage, getting him up to an 84 overall, boosting his awareness, man coverage, and play recognition. And so let's see, his man is now up to 73, so that's not that bad. His tackle is garbage, but Colby getting an upgrade as well. Didn't really get any playing time, but we're going to upgrade his vertical threat. Probably should upgrade his possession, to be honest. He's just not that fast. Probably should work on his ability to moss people, but gets a speed upgrade, so that is nice. And that is pretty much everything for Week 2. Week 3, we play against Bryce Young, which is going to be a really interesting game against the Panthers, and I look forward to that. I'll see you guys in the next episode, though. Anyone that watched this point, I appreciate you so much. If you did watch this point, leave a message in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and peace.